Hello everyone, my name is Nanda Chawda and I am student of Department of English Maharaja Krishna Kumar Singh Ji, Bhavnagar University. I have created this video as a part of Virtual Teachers Day celebration. In here, I am going to explain a novel of now. First, see the introduction part, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. First, we see the characters' names, Dr. Henry Jekyll, Mr. Edward Hyde, Mr. Gabriel Johnson Utterson, Dr. Hasty Lanyon, and Mr. Richard Canfield. Let us see the summary of this novel. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is a classic novella written by Robert Louis Stevenson. It was the first published in 1886. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Dr. Henry Jekyll is a respected scientist in Victorian London. He becomes fascinated by the idea of separating the good and evil sides of human nature. To experiment with this concept, he creates a potion that transforms him into Mr. Edward Hyde, a sinister and evil alter ego. As Mr. Hyde, Jekyll indulges in his darker impulses and commits terrible crimes. He can switch back forth between his two identities by taking a potion. Over time, the transformations become uncontrollable and Hyde begins to dominate Jekyll. The story unfolds through the perspective of Mr. Gabriel. John Utterson, a lawyer and a friend of Dr. Jekyll, who investigates the mysterious connections between Jekyll and Hyde. As Utterson delves deeper into the mystery, he covers the truth about the Jekyll, experiments the tragic consequence of his dual identities. In the end, Jekyll's inability to control Mr. Hyde leads to his downfall, and the novella serves as a cautionary tale about the consequence of tampering with the darker aspects of human nature. Now see the themes. The themes of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is the duality of human nature, highlighting how individuals have a both good and evil sides within them and the consequence of suppressing or indulging these aspects.